Why, hello.
Hello.
We're back.
Fancy meeting you here.
Yeah. Are you here often?
Do you come here often?
We're back with the reading update, of course, where we talk about what we read, which may be very few things, unlike last time for me. I'm not going to be that
Yeah.
impressive this time. Spoiler. It's not
Reading
that impressive.
update? Sorta.
A little bit. We're also going to talk about what we're currently reading, if anything, and what we want to read. And I have a haul from my trip, which is exciting. And Mary said, I can't wait to share with you, Kristen. She said this to me. Um, what I got. And I'm like, I need to know. So I'm very excited for that, Mary.
Yeah. I participated in the Amazon sale.
Oh, I feel like I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm, I'm very excited. I actually forgot to even look. So,
It's probably for the best.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hello, James.
Hey, James.
We were just staring at your emoji before you came on, which I
Hmm.
think is two swords, right?
Why so violent, James?
Yeah, are we going to duel,
Are
Mary?
we battling?
Are we dueling with our books? Hello, Mara.
Mara.
Hey, Dad. Cool
Hey, Dad.
alien. Hello,
Hey,
Chris.
Chris.
Hello, Catherine.
Wait a minute.
Are you
Catherine,
guys
Catherine?
are you guys like sitting by each other in the chat, assuming this is the Catherine we know?
Yes, can we confirm? Just
Yeah,
so
please.
yeah, it doesn't matter where you're sitting. We just want to know if this is like Mara and Catherine. Catherine.
Right, right. Very exciting. If so. And if not, also exciting.
Also welcome. Didn't mean
Yeah,
to make you feel not included.
absolutely. So we might as well just get into it, right?
You think? No,
Yeah.
no, even like, how was your day?
You know what? How was your day, Mary?
Tiresome.
Yeah.
My commute home was very hot and humid. I will just leave it at that.
Mm,
So I am
that's rough.
grateful to be here and in the air conditioning.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. My drive home was rainy, so
Oh dear.
that's what we're getting. Yeah, and hot. I mean, this little place called Florida, right? Right, your family's there, right?
Mm.
That's exciting. Two sort for Usagi. It was in the
Oh,
thumbnail. Oh, James,
James.
honestly, we don't make thumbnails. I didn't even know it was in it. I just put it up. I was like, Reed took a picture. That's his book.
Yeah, truth be told, I didn't even see the thumbnail this time around because it's just been a week.
Yeah, I get it.
Yep.
It's okay.
Yep.
Well, I have to say, I think your reads are more exciting than mine.
Really?
I do. And I say that because of your great slideshow that you have. So,
Oh, you know?
so there's that. But let me start with my least impressive read, shall we?
Wow. Starting the bar low already.
Which is funny because I also gave it 5 stars.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
It's
good.
just page count wise not impressive,
Oh,
but
I see. I see.
you know, um, it's the very fluffy kitty, Papillon. Listen,
Right out of the gate, cat books.
listen.
Here
Look
we
at
go.
this guy. Look at this guy.
Very cute.
So fluffy, he floats.
That's like me.
So it is about this fluffy, fluffy kitten who's
Oh.
just so fluffy. And he does truly float. So, his owner worries he's going to fly away, right? Look at him. Look at him up on that barn.
Wow, that art is really cute.
It's beautiful. It,
Yeah.
of course, got me. Of course, I got this on my trip. And yes, it's a picture book, but yes, it's lovely. And I loved it. I loved
That's
the
awesome.
illustrations. Yeah. And I mean, look at this guy. The, come on.
Oh.
He's like
Sushi.
he's a little sushi. But his owner is like, well, we got to weigh him down. We got to make sure he doesn't fly away because he floats.
Oh.
It was very cute and I loved it. Is anyone surprised? No,
No.
no, they're
No.
not. Not at
So
all.
wait, you got that on your most recent trip?
I did.
Wait, so you bought a book
Hmm.
on your trip that you were just on and you read it.
Listen, again, it's not impressive because they don't have that many pages, but I did it. That's
Yep.
kind of impressive.
I
I
am
never
here.
do that.
I'm here to state the obvious. That's what I'm here for.
I appreciate that so much.
Anytime.
And my dad is pointing out, of course, Papillon is French for butterfly. Yes.
Papillon.
We
It's a
had a
great.
dog who was part Papillon, and he
Oh,
had the big butterfly ears. So,
love that.
James says I made a suggestion. Wow, I'm starting off right off the bat. I can't read. Last week about showing off Ollie's books. I took some pictures of my Ollie's book selection. I sent them to you earlier this week. If you want to talk about Ollie's again, James, I like that idea. We'll try to get to it today. If not, I was out of town early this week, so I was very distracted, James. So I apologize that I missed that message.
That's fun because I'd love to see, and I know you do too. Like different Ollies, what books are what selections they have.
For sure. Oh, yep, it's me, Catherine. Here to wrangle any comics that got left behind. Love that.
That's awesome.
Mary, should we go right to your slideshow, or should I just do my 3 and then your 3 because your 3 are together? Do you care?
Listen, it's your channel. You're the boss.
I like your input, Mary.
I know you do. Whatever you think. Let's do yours. Let's do your 3 and then
Okay. Again, no one will be surprised, but A Man and His Cat, Volume 8. Listen. This is like the one manga series I get like when it comes out.
Yeah.
And I read the volume and then I'm very happy with it and then I continue to live my life. If you don't know yet, then you haven't been paying attention. But hey, maybe you're new, maybe you're watching and you don't know. But A Man and His Cat is so good. It's a manga series about this lovely little weird little big old cat boy, and he's so sweet, and this guy, the man in his life, who lost his wife, unfortunately, in some kind of sad thing, and that first volume is sad. But he's lonely. He goes, he walks by like a kennel at a pet place, and there's this cat who looks very sad and lonely as well. And he's like, well, my wife, before she passed, really wanted a cat, and we never got a cat. I'm going to get a cat for her. And also to help himself, right? So there are these 2 lonely individuals, little beautiful cat, lovely guy. They just help fill each other's holes in their lives. Anyway.
Wow, this is...
He's also a pianist, like a really great pianist, and he stopped playing, because of an incident. So there's also like a lot of music stuff throughout this. He's got rivals, but like he's a lovely guy, so really they're just like jealous of him. And there's a lot of interesting elements. This introduces another character who is actually his daughter, and you're like, hold on.
Oh, I was gonna
8
ask.
volumes in, didn't know. Yeah. And you get to also meet his son who hates cats. So,
wait, how could this be?
There's just stuff going on. Anyway, I love it. I love it so much. It is deeper, like, than the surface level. Oh, it's just cute cats. Like, there's more going on. And I love it. And you should check it out. That's all.
Do you remember what I said after I read the first volume?
Actually, don't. You're like, I hated it. I threw it across the room.
No, I didn't hate it. I actually liked it. I enjoyed it. But there's something about the guy. Look at his face. Everyone, look at his face. He just creeps me out. I don't know why.
Well, but here's the thing. He's a sweet guy. I know. I get what you're saying.
I know. Here's the thing. There's something wrong with me.
I'm like,
it's the way he's drawn. I don't know. Something about he just creeps me out. And I know maybe I'm the horrible person here.
Well, and I think, we're not used to seeing necessarily characters his age in manga often, right?
How old-ish is he supposed to be?
It's a good question. I don't actually know. I just know, well, you know what? Maybe it says in the first volume. I'll go back. I'll figure this out.
No, I don't want to create homework for you. I thought maybe you knew, but
well, his kids are like out of school.
Okay, so maybe he's like 40, maybe 40-ish.
I was thinking like 50s, 60s.
Oh, really?
Maybe I don't know. All
right.
Well, I guess it could be. Yeah, it depends, right? Because you can have kids at different ages. I don't know.
What do we know? What do I know?
I don't know. Clearly, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
But I do know I love this, so
Awesome.
no one's probably surprised by that. Let's see. Real quick, Marissa, hello. She's excited to catch us live.
Hey, Marissa?
Yeah, Marissa's left lovely comments. Thank you, Marissa. That's very exciting to see you here. Hello, Hayden.
Hayden,
I need you to send me like a list of like
comics. Oh, sorry.
Yes, also cat comics. Like snacks that you really love from your area. Because we were just at this great international market that has like sections for everywhere. And I specifically went down the Scotland section because I was like, what if there's something here Hayden's mentioned? And I didn't know anything. So I was like, well, I don't know what to get. So next time, Hayden, I need you to do that for me. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's fun.
Hello, Bar.
Hi, Bar. Beautiful Bar.
Mara, I did not see this coming. Cats and people falling in love. Wowza.
I love wowza.
Things I hate in books. Hello, Crazed. How you doing? Shame you both for having such a different time zone for me because I can never watch the whole stream live. Yeah, it's like very late, right? Oh yeah, 2:30, 9 a.m.
I know. I wish there was something we could do about that.
I'm sorry, Bar. That does suck. My dad says, I think no one really hates cats. They just think they do, usually because they never truly experience cats. Says my dad, the person all my life who said he hates cats. And now he'll get all over the floor and hang out with Buffy.
Oh.
And it's very cute. So
let's see, he can admit it. I like that.
Yeah. Hello, William. Good to see you.
William.
Hey, dudes, what I miss? Hello, Danny.
Hey, Danny,
what much?
So okay. Kristen read, ready, Danny? You're going to be really shocked. She read, so far we've learned that she read 2 cat books.
Yes.
Right?
And I liked both of them a lot.
But I will give you this. Sometimes you've read cat books, and if you don't like it, you tell us.
That's true. I've actually gotten rid of cat books.
It's true.
I hear the gasping. Okay. But sometimes they're not good. Just because there's a cat doesn't mean they're good.
It happens.
I will do that if you talk me out of getting my own Sunnydale High diploma from Etsy. Hated how much is it? That's really what matters.
How much could it be? Right?
Oh, Lethal Lucha. Also, we went to that hot dog place you recommended.
Oh.
Thank you so much because it was very good. So the whole time we were like, we got to tell Danny this is great.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so thank you for that recommendation.
What kind of hot dog? Do you get like anything crazy on it or?
Oh yeah, because they had like just crazy options, right?
Yeah.
And so they were all like specialty, like it has this or this or this.
Mm-hmm.
I think the one I like the most, it had coleslaw in it. Listen.
I'm concerned.
I've never done that, but I love coleslaw.
I do too.
So I was like, I'm gonna try this. So it's coleslaw and like, I think the one I liked the most was coleslaw, coney sauce, and onions maybe. Listen, it was really good. It was too much going on. Like I was bathing in it, but it was really good.
Was it a potato roll?
It was a poppy seed bun.
What's going on here? What's happening?
Hey, I'll send you the menu.
Okay.
I'll send you the menu. I promise. It's great.
All right, Danny. Danny says it's amazing. You loved it. I'll stop.
I'm allergic to eggs, and I will put myself through torture for that coleslaw dog.
Wow.
Danny, so you also like the coleslaw dog? Why is it so good? Like it shouldn't be, but it's really good.
Well, the coleslaw, it's not, I would guess that the coleslaw isn't very like mayo-y, right? It's more of the crunch you get.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like, well, it's like coleslaw. They're just throwing coleslaw on that thing. It's not like runny.
Okay.
It's Mary.
All right.
One day we'll go because we figured out that like our halfway point is in Ohio. So we'll have to go. Hayden says it's like 5. Okay, you got to get it.
Yeah, you have to have it. Get a nice frame for it.
I hate so many of those dogs when I was there. Or 8, I assume. I could not choose. I assume you didn't hate them all. Yeah, I really, yeah, there we go, 8. I had a hard time picking two, but I was like, well, I love coleslaw. Anyway, it's great. Okay, my last book that I read is I finally finished Girl Juice by Benji Nate, which was a total joy. It was so funny and ridiculous and like really, really. Is it bad to say pretty stupid, but like in a funny way?
I know what you mean.
Because the character was, Bunny was just so ridiculous. But I had a great time with it, and I definitely want to read more of Girl Juice. And everything I've read from Benji Nate, I really like. So not bad.
Nice.
Yep. Oh, when I went to Camp Anarchy, they weren't open. Sad. Any of the awesome buttons? I didn't know there were buttons.
Now of the hot dogs?
I maybe of the place. I'll have to go back and get buttons. So Mary's reads were all digital. Is that right?
That's correct. Me and my friend Hoopla.
And it's so exciting because Mary put together this amazing slides. It's great.
So the animals are back. Don't mind me. I'm just reaching for my phone so that I can give a little more, offer a little more than my, we're not going to rely on my memory. So I must give a nod, give some kudos to Kristen and Reed, because of them, they have me on this Silver Sprocket spree.
Love that.
And I just love that so much of this. Like it's all on Hoopla, not all, but there's so much on Hoopla. So if anyone's curious about checking out Silver Sprocket and all of these mini comics that I'm going to talk about, I just want to let you know, if you have Hoopla, they are on there. And it's just a great way. We always talk about it. It's just a great way to figure out what you like, what you don't like, experience new artists, new creators, new writers. It's just so fun. So absolutely. As you can see this week, there's another theme. You might be thinking, is it going to be all raccoons? You have to wait and see.
I'm so excited to see. Mara's a big fan of this slide.
Thank you, Mara. Right?
It is so good. It's so well done too. Like,
thank you.
Seeing it on here with the black and the.
You know, I put probably too much time into these.
I love it. Getting the perfect animal. Yeah, beautiful.
You know, I care about what you guys are looking at. So this is post-COVID. It's only 12 pages long. This came out in 2020. So this is basically about a postal worker. He's a carrier, and it's about his experience during COVID, obviously. So, you know, there's a bit of like social commentary in it, as far as, you know, think of it, you know, all the postal workers, they were out there, you know, not knowing, you know, a lot of us were home and not knowing what was going on. And it was very scary, right? Worrying about ourselves, our jobs, our family's health, friends and family's health. So this was just a take on his experience being out there and working, and dips a bit into how, and I know for only 12 pages, right? It's like, wow, you're saying, you know, it said a lot in 12 pages, let's say it that way. But he gave a little commentary on, you know, conditions where he was working, everything from, you know, people not wearing masks, gloves, the whole deal, working conditions, as far as temperature, where they sort the mail, all those sorts of things. So it was an interesting take. Oh, and I'm sorry, I should say. So it was written and penciled by Daniel Whitfield, and interior pages inked and colored by Ness Eileen Garza. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But I would suggest, if any, you know, this is like what I would call, it's just, depends on what your experience was during COVID. Some people, I imagine, wouldn't even want to read this at all, right? Which I totally understand. But if you're curious, it's definitely worth a read. Yeah, I think I gave it 3 stars on Hoopla. So,
I mean, 12 pages. I'm definitely going to read it.
Yeah, it's interesting. Just, I like hearing about, you know, or at least thinking about how other people experienced COVID. You know, I was very fortunate and was able to work remotely the whole time. So But that wasn't most people's lives. So I do like to hear how other people went through it.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
Cool. All right, I'm clicking it. I'm going to the next one. I'm
All
so
right, let's
excited.
go.
Oh yes, yes. And it goes with the cover and everything.
Right?
Oh, here's hey, hot take.
Hot take.
Possums are adorable. People are so scared of them.
Listen,
I
they
think
eat
they're
they
so
eat
freaking
bugs.
cute.
That's it. They just eat
Yeah,
bugs.
good for you guys. We
Right?
need that in our lives.
I got to tell you, no joke. And I had just read this. I was walking Alexander last night, and it was like we're the backside of our complex. There's a fence, and I heard like a lot of rustling, like leaves and sticks. That's common though. And then all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I saw it. It was like walking right by the fence. It was a possum.
Love
So
it. I love it.
I got scared only because I'm not afraid of them, but I didn't want Alexander doing like anything stupid and terrifying the animal, or there being a hissing incident or anything. So
Sure.
I hightailed it out of there.
Catherine has a stuffed animal possum. Love that.
They're so I know. I love those. Remember we were looking at Staying Impressed. Catherine, I think we were looking. I think I was with you. We were looking at. I know we saw them, Kristen. At Heroes Con, somebody like crocheted possums.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Remember?
yeah. Yeah, they were so cute.
Yeah, I felt like
So cute.
there was a lot of possums things at Heroes Con. We saw where you got your cat violence bag.
Yeah. The titty bats
I
table.
knew
Yeah.
I knew you couldn't help but say it.
Well, you know what? That's follow them on Instagram because their designs are so funny and fun.
I followed them too.
Yeah, they're great.
There's tons of possum content on there, Catherine, if you're interested in them.
Yeah, titty bats.
Titty bats. Anyway, so this mini comic, how many pages was this one? Okay, this one was a whopping 31 pages.
Ooh, is this also Silver Sprocket? Is this something else?
It is also Silver Sprocket.
Oh, okay. I love this.
On Hoopla.
I'm getting them.
Do you like how I said that so confidently, but like I looked down, I'm like, is it Silver Sprocket?
Love that.
So let's see. This came out in 2019. It is a bunch of friends hanging out, slice of life kind of story. There's a possum, there's like a raccoon, there's all these critters, right? And they go to a party. It's really, when I tell you that's about the summary of this book, and it's delightful. I'm thinking now I gave it 3 stars. I probably should have given it 4 stars. I really did enjoy the art in this book a lot. So just to give you the brief summary that is on Hoopla, it says follow Clementine and friends as they navigate the perils of ex-partner drama, 2 loud house shows, and the overwhelming annual that is 20-somethings trying. Annual? Am I saying that wrong? Are we learning words? Are we doing vocabulary? I feel like Catherine would know this word.
100% Catherine would know. Mara probably know too. They're a bunch of smarties. That's what they are.
Mara, I'm sorry. I wasn't like saying you wouldn't know. It just seems like, I don't know why. I just feel like Catherine would know.
No, I'm with you. I get it.
Enel. No. And oh boy. Hold on.
Could you use that in a sentence, please? What is the country of origin?
Am I capable of writing in the chat from where I am, or do I need to go somewhere else? From StreamYard?
Yeah, you can. It says post a comment.
Join chat?
Oh, you're not logged in.
Am I being Jess right now?
Mara's laughing.
Wait, I can go to YouTube.
You could say join the chat and then
I don't know. I got scared. Join the chat, and this is connect. I'm so scared. I'm so scared right now, everyone.
Hey, spell it out. I'll put it in the chat if you want.
Hold on.
You're like,
no, I want to do it.
Okay. Can I just say real quick, this cover
is everything.
It's honestly beautiful.
I know. Look at the. It's like a nice.
Beautiful.
Okay, here we go. I'm in the chat, everyone.
James said, "Good thing Jess isn't here. He's never here."
Oh, no, I would say that in front of Jess. He would crack up.
Yeah, he would love it. Catherine. Catherine's working on crocheting one that you can stuff plastic bags inside for storage. Catherine, how many dollars can I give you for one of those?
Oh my
That
goodness.
sounds amazing.
I think you told me that. That's so cool.
That's awesome. Here we go. But I don't know what it means, Mary. Mary, you did it.
I did it.
We're just waiting for somebody to tell us what words mean.
I'm so happy I can talk in the chat. On you. I don't know. I don't know why I'm continuing to do this. Why am I still talking about this? But anyway,
this dummy doesn't know. I don't know.
Ennui. See, Catherine knew.
Oh, we knew it. We knew it.
Catherine. Okay.
My dad's just Googling. I know you didn't know that word, Dad.
Thanks, Larry.
Thanks.
Okay. So, sleepwalking.
Here we go. Everybody knows. Marissa knows. Okay. Everybody knows.
Ennui.
Well, thanks, everybody.
See, Marissa, I want to say ennui when you say it, when you spell it like that. So I recommend this book. Slice of life fun, great art, great animals. So there you go. That. Silver Sprocket all the way.
Apparently everyone knew the word but us. But Mary, it's okay. I'm in your boat.
I will be the first. If I don't know a word, I will be the first person to say, I don't know it.
Sometimes we got to learn stuff. It's great. Okay, I'm hitting it.
All right, let's go.
Oh, look at that guy.
Oh,
look at him.
So this is Montana Diary, also on Silver Sprocket, by Whit Taylor, who found out is from New Jersey.
Mary,
come on.
Do you know him?
It's actually she.
Oh,
but I don't know her either.
You know her?
Maybe there's a Whit Taylor. That's a he. Could be.
Well, you know what's funny? I was thinking Whit from Good Morning America, who is a guy, so that's why my head went there.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know that
guy. Whit?
What's happening?
Hold on. What's his full name? Good Morning. It's Whit. What's his name? Whit Johnson.
What's Whit you?
What? That's who I was thinking of. Baby Bear Cutie. I know. Baby Bear. It's so cute.
Wait, on set right now.
Oh. Mary received already and can show off what I made her buy. Is that one of the things?
Freddie, it's right here.
Oh.
Should we just do it real quick? Oh, is that too much? I mean,
you can do it real quick. Well, do you want to talk about Montana Diary first, and then we'll?
I know there's so much going on.
Take it down.
There's baby bears. No, you know what? Because I don't know if Freddie's going to be able to stick around.
All right. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Wow.
I meant to make you big.
You're like, no, you will talk about. Oh wait, we're going back to Freddie.
I accidentally hit remove instead of solo. I'm sorry.
Everyone.
You said you wanted to get in here while Freddie was here.
Freddie, are you still here?
Oh, now we gotta wait for him to reply.
Ready?
He said he's catching the replay.
Okay, well, I'm uncomfortable now.
Okay, you made me do this. Just FYI, you made me do this.
I'm fine. Okay, back to Whit Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how many baby cubs I looked at as well to get the right picture. I think I found the right one.
I love it. It's so cute.
Thank you. Okay, so this is a mini comic that documents Whit's trip through. Guess where?
Montana.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm. So I think
I knew that word. Huh?
Montana Diary. Huh?
Yeah, nice.
So, so she's documenting her trip with her. I believe it was her husband. Was it her husband or her boyfriend? Oh, as she and her husband travel through it's her husband. So, the way she writes, this is somebody that, this is why I love Hoopla, because I want to do a deeper dive on Whit Taylor's work now, because even though it's a diary, it was interesting. There were times that even felt a little bit textbook-y, like learning about there's like you learn a little bit about the history of where they were driving through. And so I found that kind of cool. This one was 36 pages long. I don't know why I feel the need to tell everyone the page counts, but I really enjoyed this one. You feel like you're in the car with them traveling. They give you a bit of history, a little social commentary as well. And I enjoyed the art, the writing. So I definitely want to see if I can find more of Whit's work.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah, I recommend of the three that I read. I don't know why it would matter, but I really enjoyed this one.
Love that.
Yeah.
Look at you. Well, great job. I loved your slides and your
Thank
animals.
you.
I love that
Yeah.
you only read Silver Sprocket books. Like,
Yes.
I'm definitely going to have to tell Reed that that was the case because that's like his favorite publisher.
That's awesome.
So, love that. Also, Danny says that's it. Getting a pet bear, ditching my
Yes.
wheelchair, riding on its back everywhere. That sounds amazing.
I love that.
All right. Are you reading anything currently?
That's a good question, Kristen.
Yeah.
What am I reading currently? I'm
I
stalling.
also have to check.
Oh, apparently I'm still reading Sleepwalking, which I finished.
Oh,
Like,
Mary.
this
What's
is
going on?
this is my
What are you
week.
doing? What are you doing?
Oh my! I still didn't. I don't know what's happening. Oh no, wait. I'm looking at Hoopla, confusing myself, thinking I'm looking at my Goodreads.
Oh.
Wow! 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 Ennui!
Ennui.
Ennui!
You know,
Okay.
now that we're saying it out loud versus reading it,
I get it.
I've heard that word. Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. Do you know what you're reading right now?
I do. I can go over that.
Because I'm struggling.
So I started again today listening to the audiobook that I started on the way to Heroes Con with Reed. I finally got my hold back in from the library for Final Girls by Riley Sager.
Nice.
You boy. You know.
Yeah, boy.
Yep. Which it's really, I'm still really enjoying it. I think I'm only like 3 or 4 hours in.
Okay.
But I was like, well, I want to get back into it while I still actually remember what I listened to, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, so that's been fun though.
Nice.
I'm also like 100 pages into Lights by Brenna Thumler, which is the third book in the Sheets trilogy, third and final. I'm enjoying it. I think I'm having that moment of like not wanting to speed through it because I want it to last.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also like, I'm going to buy it physically when it comes out. So I should just go ahead and read it. So I should probably do that soon. But it's great, of course.
Nice.
You get to learn more about Wendell the Ghost.
Oh.
Yeah, if you haven't read Sheets, please read Sheets by Brenna Thumler, then read Delicates, and then get Lights when it comes out in October. Because if you love the series, you're going to love Lights.
Yeah.
And I'm also still reading The Princess and the Grilled Cheese Sandwich, which I know you're making fun of me for. So
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm not really making, you have to admit the title. But I feel like I heard you talk about it with maybe Jessica recently. Mm-hmm. And then I felt like a jerk for teasing you about it because,
Because it sounded better than you thought? Or
yeah, just,
What?
Because, when Jessica starts talking about stuff, she's like, she just expands on things and sounds so smart. And I'm like, all right, I get it. I made fun of the title. We get it, Jessica. Like,
what you're saying is when I talk about a book, it's like, that sounds so stupid. And then when Jessica talks about it, it's like, oh, that sounds really good, actually.
No, because she went into like a deep dive.
It's true. She's better at things than me. I get it. It's fine.
She's better at things than all of us.
Shout out, Jessica. I've been trying to listen, but I'm falling asleep. We'll have to watch tomorrow. See y'all. Good night, Bar.
Good night, Bar. Thanks for coming in.
And hello, Batmanda. How's it going?
Batmanda's here.
So excited for Lights. Yes. It's so good so far. I'm so stoked to have gotten approval to get an advanced reading copy. So that's why I need to finish it, because I'm like, I have this moment where I can actually read something early. It's very exciting.
That's cool. Yeah, of anybody out there, you should be the one to get that copy.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you.
I got to make up for like calling you, I don't know.
Whatever you probably called me about, something about cheese, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, grilled cheese and the cat bunch or something like that.
Ew.
Oh, that sounds good.
Hold on, I gotta get that book.
Okay, what am I reading still? I'm still reading Giant Size Little Marvel. You know, what's the title? Is it because it's listed AVX? So is it Avengers versus X-Men? Or are you supposed to
Yes.
say it?
I don't say that, but that's essentially what it is.
Yeah. I'm still reading that. Why that's taking me so long, I don't know. Maybe because I decided to dip into the mini comics.
It's kind of like me and sheets, or well, and lights. I keep getting distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Scotty Young art is just so wonderful. I'm obviously reading that for the art,
Yeah.
I never say that, but with Scotty Young,
it is
you
so
do,
fun though.
right?
Yeah.
So I find myself just like grinning while I'm reading it. It's just so cute. And then I'm also still working on The Secretary by Renee Knight. I don't think I've touched that book since we last spoke.
And you were stoked on it. You were like, "This is
Yeah,
great."
yeah, and I'm really into it. Haven't read it.
Yeah, I get it.
So those are the two. But I didn't, live on your stream here. I'm going to update my progress on Montana Diary.
Ooh,
because
finish that out.
I didn't do that either.
Love that. But man, this is so exciting. So you have the arc. Yes, I'm very excited. Thank you all for being excited for me too. This never happens to me. I'm very stoked. What week is Lost Star is going to be in the summer reading program? I want to be prepared. But Amanda, it's a great question. Let me bring up my calendar to make sure I tell you right. I got this. Mary?
Yes? Present.
Are we actually going to talk about some books that we would like to read coming up?
Are we?
To do that? You're like, I don't want to.
I'm like,
or would you rather show me what you got? Is it time?
We could show what we got, and then maybe go back to that, what we'd like to maybe read, because I am not prepared.
Okay.
But I've been like, I know we always are adding to our Hoopla wish. What do they call them on there? Wish lists? No.
Yeah.
Our favorites? No?
Favorites. That's it.
I've been going hog wild on there lately, so I'm probably going to pick some stuff from there this week too. But anyway, let's see. Let's make it easy for when Freddie comes back.
Okay.
To watch again, right? So I was watching Freddie do a live stream with OmniDog a couple weeks ago, and I'm not big on I forget what Jess calls that show where he shows like more like figures and statues and toys kind of things. I'm not really big on that. I think I'm a little bit more like you, where if I find something, they're not really. Well, maybe some of these are, but they're not like high value collectibles. They're not like I'm not selling one of these
$500 statues.
Yeah, I'm not selling one of these off and going on vacation, but I just buy stuff when I think it's cute or like a good price. I have a couple pops, like nothing crazy here, but Freddie held this up, and I'm like, because we all know I'm on a Scotty Young kick, so I blame this on Freddie, but I also thank Freddie.
It's so good.
Is this not?
I love it.
And look at it. They're made really well.
I was going to say, it looks like it's like kind of hefty. Is it nice quality?
A little bit. Yeah, it is a little heavier for like a small. But yeah, let me see if I can get it to focus better. What's happening? Oh, there we go. I mean, look at the art. Like, look at the paint job on it. I don't know.
I love it.
I'm using all the wrong, probably toy statue terms, but cool, right? Yeah. So, Freddie, that's on you. But thank you.
That's awesome. That one's quite tempting for me too.
Right?
I must share my Scotty Young figure that I have. These are the ones that are cheaper than that. They're like I forget what they called them, but they're really cheap because they're made out of plastic. But I could not
I
resist
love that.
the little Thanos. Look at him and his death balloon.
The balloon makes that.
Oh, it's so good. So he sits on my shelf, and I love him.
So cute.
Is it August 3rd for Star Wars, or 13th rather? Let's see. Okay, so just PSA for everybody. Let's go through the weeks. Okay, our next week is week 5 for the summer reading program. July 23rd, which will be Silver Surfer by Slotin Allred. Which, Mary, I don't know if you're free, but you're still welcome to do that if you want to.
You know, you're the best, but I will not have that read by then.
You're like, and it's not happening.
I know. I always appreciate the invitation, but
well, you're welcome to come to any of these coming up. But
yeah.
August 6th will be our Ashley Herring Blake middle grade duo. So the Mighty Heart of Sunny St. James and Hazel Bly and the Deep Blue Sea. August 20th will be the Walking Dead Compendium 1 and 2. September 3rd is the Star Wars one, and that is our final one before the actual end. So it's the final one where we talk about books. So these are kind of like, really this one's focused on our nostalgia of Star Wars Attack of the Clones. So we're doing the novelization of that, and we're doing Lost Stars. So that is that final week. But the actual final week will be the week right after, September 10th, where we're going to have a pizza party and a book fair. And I got some really cool nostalgic books on my trip that I'm so excited to share for that I would have gotten at the Scholastic Book Fair. So, and it just happened upon me, and I was like, this is my favorite thing now. I'm so excited. And maybe I'll tease it here. Maybe I'll show you one.
Oh,
maybe I will. Yeah.
I'm sure people have asked you this. I should know this, but are you really going to have pizza?
I think we may just like generally have pizza, but not like on air, because nobody wants to hear us eating.
Not at all.
So no. Yeah. So no, don't be scared of that, because I know some people can't handle it. I couldn't. Yeah, I forgot about The Walking Dead. Thanks for checking. Absolutely. It does feel like a while from now, but gives you time to read.
Yes.
Jester's Toy Box. That's it.
Yes.
Okay, well, because I mentioned it, can I just real quick?
Sure.
So as a tease, I will show you the ends of these books, but not the spines, and then I'll show you one of them, okay? So I got the stack of nostalgic chapter books from my youth that I found for very cheap. And let me just show you, let's see. Let's just show you this one, which was one of my favorite VHS tapes as a child.
Oh.
And that is The Adventures of Mary-Kate and Ashley, The Case of the Hotel Whodunit.
I should have guessed this.
Listen, I loved it so much. Look at the dog. The dog's on every cover. And of course, their little slogan and logos in the corner, "We'll solve any crime by dinner time."
As one does.
You know, there's even wonderful photos from the movie inside.
Oh my goodness.
They're ridiculous. It's so great. I mean, come on now.
Like, wait, who are they?
Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to watch and find out. So anyway, I had to get it. I had to. But there's other things in this, not just Mary-Kate and Ashley. Maybe more, though. Very exciting. I'm very excited for that.
When you held those up, I don't know why. I knew they weren't. They reminded me of old TV guides. I know they're not the same size, but it just kind of reminded me of those.
That's funny. My dad remembers that slogan as you watch these over and over.
Oh, I bet, Larry.
I had so many of them. I'm actually really sad I don't have them anymore. Although I don't have a VHS player, or VCR rather. So
you could get one.
Yeah. They're probably on YouTube. I should look that up. My favorite Mary-Kate movie was To Grandmother's House We Go. I remember that one, James.
That's my favorite too.
Look at you. You're like, no.
I never watched. That's different time for me.
Different generation. I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you
How do
get
you want to
anything
do
else?
this? Oh, do you
You
want
get
it? Are we doing this is the show and tell portion?
Yeah, did you have anything
Okay.
else to show?
I do. Do you want me to
Yeah,
keep going?
absolutely.
Okay. So in that same theme, I tried to bait you and Jessica on this one. Ready?
Oh yeah. Forgot about that one. Oh, it's so good.
I mean, it's really good. And I have to tell you, when I saw it online, I was like, I didn't like it as much in person. I just love it so much more. Um, this one's kind of heavy. The tail's heavy.
Mary, you sent me that link, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to that link.
Do it.
I'm so tempted. Oh, Passport to Paris. Yes, that's great too. Mary's like, can you stop? So, did you buy more figures, or was that?
That's it on the figures.
Okay.
Like, what's going on over here, right?
I
What am
I don't know.
what am
I
I
love
doing?
it. I love it. I love it
But
so much.
I am just on this Scotty Young. It would have been better if when we met him, he was like a jerk to us, because I am just like,
Yeah.
oh, I love him so much, even more. And I already loved his artwork, but
Yeah, and
now
he was lovely.
he
Yeah.
was very lovely. So now I'm
And
just
his person, he was
yes,
lovely. Yeah.
the whole thing,
The
the
whole fam.
the variant they gave us, $25 variant cover they gave
So good.
us
Yeah.
because we waited in line extra long.
Love
Come
it.
on, wonderful.
So what you have right now, do you have a book haul? Is that what this is?
No, I have this is like Random City over here.
Oh, I love Random City. Craze wants to know what brand of figures are these.
Let me tell you the exact name. I know there's Scotty Young inspired by. But let me see. So I can give you an exact name. Sorry, I thought this would be quicker.
That's okay.
I actually have the only one I already had was I could show you is one of Vision as well. But I already had that on my shelf. So now it was like, oh, I need to
Have all of them.
get Vision some friends. So let's see. Gamora is it's Diamond Select Toys Marvel animated series. And let me see if it's so weird because like I'm looking on Amazon right now, and so Squirrel Girl is listed as Marvel Squirrel Girl animated toy figure statue. That's not the right name.
I think like I'm trying to remember.
Let me go to
Are they the Gentle Giant something?
yes, I think so. I'm gonna go
That's what those
to
are called.
Gentle Giant.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Brooke.
You know, Kristen, this is why everybody likes to have you around.
This is
They're Gentle Giant. Yeah.
There we go.
They're considered animated statues. Oh, it's pretty cool. It tells you the numbering on the bottom.
Love that.
Yeah, so they made 2,000 of these.
Oh, Nick just walked in and says, "Where's Willow?" I can go get Willow. Mary's like, "We don't have time for that."
No, you can.
I'll go get Willow. Do you have something else to show?
I can entertain the people.
Please, thank you so much.
Whatever.
Nick's demanding Willow. I have to
Do it.
I have to.
I'm reaching for my Vision but I already had this one on my shelf. So that one's pretty cute too, right? If you guys are interested in, I think both Vision and I'll show you the back. Both Vision and Squirrel Girl are, I believe, still up on Amazon. They were like $17, $18. Like they're really cheap. So if you're curious, yeah, these two are pretty cheap on Amazon still. I'm not even like a big statue person, but like I was saying, like with Scotty Young. Oh, thanks, James. James threw the link for Vision in the chat. I'm not a big like statue collectible type person, but these Scotty Young ones are just so cute. I can't resist them.
Who can't, right? Did you show something else?
Oh, I showed Vision. You want to see Vision?
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. That's very
Yeah,
cute.
very cute. Look at the side view of Vision. It's cute.
Love him.
Yeah.
I like his little gut.
Right? Oh, does he have a gut? Oh, a little
Like a
bit.
little bit. Yeah.
Oh.
So, Nick, if you're still around, I apologize. Willow is fast asleep, and I don't have the heart to get her out of her bed. That's all.
That's all.
That's all. So you have a random assortment of other things?
I do.
I don't have fun other things. I just have books.
Um, you want to see now, or you want to do some
Please.
books? Do you want me to keep going?
I want you to keep going.
Okay.
This is fun.
Story time. So I went last weekend to the Frank. No, well, I went to see the. I keep calling it the Frank Frazetta Museum, but I think it's actually the Frazetta Art Museum is the official name. So I picked up first off, it was I should have sent you some pictures.
Oh yeah. We could do it next time.
Yeah, maybe do it next time.
Yeah.
But I'll show I got a couple things for myself. I got a mouse pad.
Cute.
Isn't that cool?
That's very cool.
And I bought a canvas of a cover that he did for Mad Magazine.
Oh, cool.
So it's that's Judge Dredd. Isn't that awesome?
That's awesome.
But the museum was really cool. I suggest anybody that if you get a chance to go visit, it's on this beautiful sprawling. There's just trees everywhere and greenery, and the actual museum itself, it looks like a little castle before you walk in. If anybody's following me on Instagram, I have a lot of pictures up there, but it's really cool because the people that walk you around and give you the tour are all family of the Frazetta. This is the Frazetta family. So the woman that walked us around was actually was Frank's daughter-in-law. And then just such a random thing, I was like looking around the gift shop because I wanted to pick up something for Reed, and I saw an older gentleman, and he was like signing a big stack of books, and I'm like, well, I know that's not the Frank because Frank's no longer with us, unfortunately. And I was in my head, I'm like, this is all in my head. So I was like pretending to look, but I was looking at him, and I'm like, oh, I think that's his son. I think that's Junior. And so I didn't want to bother him, So I was like looking around stuff, and then he saw me I finally found a book that I thought Reed would like, and he saw me holding it, and he's like, oh, if you want, I could sign that for you. And I was like, really? Oh, I'd love that. I said, this is actually for one of my really good friends, and you're going to make his day if you sign this. And he's like, I don't know if I told you this. He said, no, I said, you're going to make his year. And he said, his year? I barely can make anybody's day. Like so he was really nice. He was telling me he was outside. He's like, it's so hot outside. I'm working on a deck. And because on the estate, the museum is right next to their home. So the family still has a home there. So through the tour, you find out like why they ended up out in East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. So the tour was so informative and so cool. Sometimes you go to a museum and you're just like, they give you so much information and you don't remember everything. I feel like I could remember almost everything from that tour because it was so interesting. So Frank Frazetta Jr. signed Reed's book for him, and he was super nice. And when he walked away, he was like, all right, I'm going to go back outside and work on the deck. His granddaughter was there working the gift shop, and she said, oh, it's so great that he could sign your book. He hardly ever comes in here lately because he's so busy. So it was just like great timing. It was really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Not bad. Yeah. And you show me the autograph, like his signature and his handwriting and everything is just so artistic.
Right.
I don't know another way to put it. Like, it's beautiful.
That's a great way to put it. Like, right. Even his F's were like,
yeah,
the way he did
them. So cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, Reed was super stoked to see that.
Oh, that's cool.
Catherine has 2 plants that grew up in the same pot. So she named them Reed and Ashley. I love everything about that.
Kristen, you found your people.
I mean, truly.
Yeah.
Nick's booing me for not bringing Willow in.
Oh.
James wants me to wake up Willow. Really wants Reed to, I guess. Guys, I just finished the second trade paperback of Second Coming. It's very good.
Wow.
10 out of 10 would recommend. Okay. I'll check it out. Yeah, make Reed wake her up. Reed is practicing his set list right now, so I can hear him. If you can hear any music, it's Reed in the other room. I don't know if you can hear any of that, Mary, but my dad says all the Frazetta stuff is awesome. Love the pics.
Larry, I may have picked up a couple trinkets for you as well, so
it's very exciting.
Keep an eye out.
Love that. Yeah, Dad, I'm gonna keep them. So. Just kidding.
Just joking.
Just kidding. Okay, Batman, thank you. Let Willow sleep. Yes.
Wow, she put the.
She's just a baby.
Listen up.
She's just a little baby girl. I know my dad's stoked about that. He says thank you.
Of course. All right, you ready for my big reveal?
Ooh, yeah.
This happened. I was at work yesterday, and I'm like, oh, I'm not going to look in that. It's Prime Day, right? 2 days of Prime Day. I'm not going to. I don't need anything.
Right.
I don't know what happened. It was like I was possessed. I clicked on a couple things. Next thing I knew, it was in my cart, and the next thing you know, it's on the way.
Can I guess?
Yes, but hang on one second.
Okay.
I ordered it at it was after lunchtime, say, right? And the thing came up, it said free, same day delivery. I'm like, really? Because I've done that. I've fallen for that before. And it arrives the next day, which is fine. But I'm not complaining. There's nothing I'm buying on Amazon that I need the same day or even the next day. Let's be honest here. So I got it last night.
Wow.
I don't know what Keebler elves are working over there, but something went on and it arrived last night. And I know you know what it is. You know, right?
I totally think I know.
Well, I'll just hold it up and then you can be like, because I know you know what it is.
Yeah.
Ready? Are you full screening me or?
You want me to?
It's not necessary.
I mean, it feels necessary because you said it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. There it is. I knew it. I knew it was happening.
What happened?
I mean,
so
knew it.
Here's the story. It was on sale, and I got the, quote unquote, the smallest storage because I don't feel the need to when I want to read something, I just download it. I'm just in the habit of that anyway, and I don't feel the need to keep them all on here. So this is the 16 gig one, and the basic pen, so basic. But it's funny because this is the big draw is world's first Kindle for reading and writing. If there's any feature on here, I guess you could do. I don't really even have interest in taking. I want to read a Kindle on a big screen, a 10-inch. What is this 10-inch screen? 10.2.
So you're not going to write. You're just going to read.
I will play with the writing thing, but I didn't get it for that.
Sure.
A lot of the reviews that I saw, people were like, I think they've since upgraded it though. They've updated the system. A lot of people were complaining about the way, they didn't like the way the notes were taken, the sticky notes, I think they call them. I don't even care about that. So the lie I'm telling myself is, since I have this, I'm going to read more of my ebooks.
Yeah.
And I won't buy as many physical books. I mean,
no, you'll just buy more e-readers.
It's fine.
It's
right?
fine.
It's fine. I'll just buy more e-readers and more tablets. There's nothing wrong with that, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
So since I got it late at night last night, I obviously didn't open it. It's still in the box. I had to go to work today, up early. So
Ooh, unboxing?
I'm not gonna. You want me to?
Oh,
you want me to?
I kind of want to know the size comparison. Ooh, compare it to all your other ones.
I can't go get all those.
Okay, how about one? Just, do you have your Paperwhite near you? Maybe.
No.
No. Okay.
I mean, I could get it. It's in here. It's in this room. All right. Well, now we're doing an unboxing. I mean, this is just
so exciting.
I know.
Okay, real quick. Lethal's asking what band is Reed in. Reed is it's just him. He's opening for a band on Saturday, so as himself. James was guessing the Schitt's Creek complete series on DVD.
No.
He was wrong. You know that list of 18 books I had on my Amazon cart, and a single one went on deal. That is very upsetting,
That
Mara.
stinks.
Hate that.
Oh,
Mara
no.
supports you.
Thank you.
And Lethal didn't find anything for Prime Day.
Yeah, I wish I didn't either.
I wish I didn't. As you unbox the thing you hate.
Oh, I gotta tell you already, I like the feel of this.
Ooh. How does it feel?
It feels like a book.
I love that.
I didn't get a case. Oh, it's so thin. It's lovely.
Oh, Mary.
I mean, look at this.
Oh, that's nice. That is
Friends,
nice.
look at this.
It's nice and big, isn't it?
Yes.
That is nice.
You would think I'd have a book near me. We're only, I can't really reach
Can't
them.
compare it to anything.
All right. But yeah.
Wow.
There you
Very
go.
exciting. Thank you for the unboxing.
Thank you. I mean, you're welcome. Yeah, I have to get a case because just feeling this, it's making me nervous.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't buy a case. That's how impulsive it was.
All right. Real question. Do you get
Oh.
these e-readers with ads?
Oh yeah, I'm not paying for.
I mean, right?
I don't know. You could explain to me. Are you someone that gets upset with the ads on the e-readers? I don't care.
I don't care. No, I have it. I don't care. I mean, sometimes I'm like, I don't need to see this like half naked dude advertising this romance novel I don't care about, but
Good point. Yeah, I've been on the train a few times. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want anybody looking over my shoulder and thinking I'm reading something I'm not. But
sure.
Yeah, I get that supported because I just don't care. No, they're not. Oh, I'm sorry. I see Batman asked if they were in the books.
No, just like your what do you call it? Like your screensaver.
Yeah, it's on the screensaver only. And if you're interested in the book, you can there's a button you can hit on there and it takes you to the page and you could buy it if you want. Mm-hmm. There have been a few times I've actually liked the books that they've put on there.
Yeah, you can pay like $10 or $20 to like take the ads off forever, something like that. It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's just on that like you said.
It's definitely not in the books. Yeah, that would be very annoying.
And then once you're in there, like once you are out of that,
once you open it's really once you open your e-reader.
Yeah, once you're in there, right, and then you can either just go to your library or go to the store from there.
Yeah, no one supports ads in books.
Yeah, this is not happening. There are no ads in the book.
All right, apparently I have to help my dad. Okay, this is all your fault. Okay. Thank you. My Spotify premium trial ends on the 20th. My plan was to bail out and go back to free, but it's so great in the car. So what do you need my help with? Exactly. Keep buying it.
Oh, Larry, I should mention this to you. Kim just subscribed to, I might be messing up the name. It's just like Spotify, but it's called Tidal, I think.
Oh.
And because I know you're a big sound guy, we did this. She's like, listen to this. Like in her headphones, she said she could hear the difference. It's supposed to be a better quality sound. We tried it in her Jeep, and I instantly heard the difference. And I'm somewhere in between, like as far as sound goes. And I thought it was, and I think it's the same exact price too. Just as like maybe an option B for you. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's Tidal Wave, but
isn't that the Jay-Z one?
Oh, is it? I didn't even know.
I think so.
Yeah, it's Tidal. Tidal. Just you might just want to look into it and they seem to have like Kim was saying to me, okay, name a band, and I was just like throwing bands at her, and everybody that I mentioned was in there. So
cool.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking of switching to it because I thought the sound was that much better.
Wow, but yeah, you'll have to update me on that if so. Is anybody else reading Gunslinger Spawn? I'm not familiar, Danny.
I've never read Spawn that I can remember. Kristen, you?
Oh, is that a Spawn book?
Gunslinger Spawn?
I thought it was just like some weird book called Gunslinger Spawn.
You don't trust me on the pronunciation of words now.
The Spotify Premium is higher bitrate than the standard free version.
Oh.
Interested to see if that is even higher.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, you pay and it upgrades it for you.
Oh, okay.
Which makes sense. Okay. So that was your big reveal. Was that it?
That was it. I think that's enough. That's enough, isn't it?
I mean, it is. You know, I would go on. I would want to see more. I would like to share some books I got.
Nice.
I pulled out all of the prose that I got because I feel like you will care about this the most, and we will probably do a comic book graphic novel haul, of course.
Nice.
In a separate video, yeah. So I want to show you at least the prose. I'm sure we will also talk about the comics at some point, but now I'm just throwing stuff. I don't know if you heard that.
Do it.
So I found this in the there was like a Pride section at the front of a Half Price Books. So I'm like, okay, it goes like this. I thought the cover was nice, and you know, it looks like art in a graphic novel that I would like, right?
Yeah, it does actually.
Yeah. So, see on the back it says sometimes you have to risk hitting repeat on heartbreak.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. I did read the inside, and it's about like a friend group, and it sounds and there's a band, and there's heartbreak clearly, and it just sounded cute. So
cute.
And I got it. Oh, I like the yellow underneath. That's cute. Also nostalgic. I was looking through the clearance sections, which is where I found some Mary-Kate and Ashley books.
Oh, that's great.
And then I found some other things that like you'll see throughout this haul. I will point out if they were clearance because listen, this was $1. And the thing is, Reed kept saying eggs on this trip. He thought he was being real funny. I don't know. It kept happening. So then I was like, oh my gosh, this book is called Eggs. So I grabbed it as a joke. So it was $1. But then I realized it's Jerry Spinelli, who I read several books from when I was a kid.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, okay, this feels like everyone likes eggs. This felt like a thing I had to read for the nostalgia of the summer reading program and just the fact that he'd kept mentioning eggs. It just felt like it had to be, and it was $1.
Like it was calling to you.
It was calling to me. What is it about? I don't know.
It's not important what it's about.
Is it important?
No,
I didn't think so. Okay, Mara, you think that looks promising? Good. There's some things in here I think you'll like, Mara. So, and real quick, Danny says, I'm not sure you guys would like it. It's definitely in the universe. It was more a general question for everybody. Okay. Sorry.
Danny's like, I'm not talking to you.
He's like, I'm not talking to you guys. That's funny. I also got, this was a bargain book. And you'll see I have a bookmark in it because I really thought last night I was going to start it.
You're ambitious. I love it.
I didn't start it at all. I was like, yes, starting it. I didn't do that. But that's The Wife Between Us. Did you read this one?
I didn't read that, did I?
Well, it is by Greer Hendricks and Sarah
Pekkanen?
Pekkanen? Is it Pekkanen?
I don't know. I can't even see it. I'm just going by memory.
Pekkanen?
Pekkanen?
I read... I can't remember the one I read, but I read one by them.
But the wife... The Wife Across the Lake.
The Wife Across the Lake. That wasn't it. Eggs are the Superman of food. Well, Lethal, you said you're like allergic though, right? So.
Oh, right. Oh.
Or to mayo or something, right? Well, same kind of boat. Dairy. Yeah, I like eggs.
Well, mayo's made with eggs. Made of eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that makes sense.
We're learning so much tonight. It's like, it's crazy.
You're like, hello. This is apparently twisted and deliciously chilling, not chilly.
Delicious chili. Mmm.
So I had read a book by them that I really liked that I got from Book of the Month. I actually don't know anything about this one, but I know it's a thriller. And it's one of those like Skinny mass markets.
That's why I was like, I kept leaning forward. I'm like, is that a mass market paperback? I've never seen you buy one other than your cat cozies.
Well, here's the thing.
It was
I mean, it
$1.
was well, it was like $4,
$1.
but I mean,
Oh.
it's brand new. It's like, well,
Yeah.
I thought I was overstocked, but I guess not. It was in the bargain section of that bookstore I went to, so I was like, I need this. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I kind of like the size though.
There's something about.
There's
I
something
understand.
about it, right?
I don't know if it's like what we do to justify our purchases, but I just totally know what you mean. I
Oh,
totally
thank
know what
you.
you mean by
I'm
that.
glad you get it because something about it, I'm like, oh, I want to read this right now. Feels
And,
nice.
and don't think I didn't hear your little shot at me about the e-readers. I heard it.
What do you mean?
I heard it. I'm gonna let it go.
Which thing?
By the way, I forgot to mention, in order to get a selling point on getting this, I put it back in the wrapper.
You trying to sell it on me now?
No. The selling point was that I'm doing a trade-in, like I'm getting rid of my Oasis because I never use it. Because the Oasis, I don't know how many versions have come out of it since I bought mine, but the side where the battery is, it just feels very heavy to me. And I prefer like I'm keeping my Paperwhite because I really do like that. This was more about my curiosity, but anyway, I'm trading in my Oasis, and they're giving me a little chunk of change for that.
Okay,
So that sweetened the deal for me to buy.
that's
this.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just mention.
You're like, hey, you were digging at it. Okay, Danny's not allergic to dairy. Good.
Oh, okay.
Good. Anyway, I'm excited for this. We'll see how that goes. I like a thriller. I did also get one more mass market. One more.
Oh, yeah. Look at you.
Which was a cat cozy.
There it is.
Here's the thing. It's very rare to find these where it looks like no one's touched it in a used bookstore. Like this looks brand new. And this is one of the old authors that I've been collecting them from because they're cheap. The Cat Who Went Up the Creek. What happened to the cat in the creek?
Is there a squirrel on the cover?
Yeah, I needed it. Look at this stupid squirrel. I love it. Come on. So that's that. Okay, eggs. We went through that. Again, speaking of kind of nostalgia, does it count as nostalgia if you never read these things?
I have to see it first to say.
Okay. Well, real quick. Hi, Reed. Reed's here.
Hi, Reed.
You missed us talking about you. Danny was asking questions. So, this is called autobiography. And listen, it's a bad name. It's a really bad name.
Where you find these titles in general?
This was also in the clearance section. But a part of me was like, oh my gosh, I loved BookTube back in the day. Well, I still love BookTube, but you know, there were booktubers that I loved who were reading autobiography.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
And I'd never read it. So I was like, this is literally $1.
That's cool.
Do I need it? And it's about two boys, so that's cute too. And it was like older. Let's see, I don't know when it came out, but I have a distinct like memory of one of the booktubers that I watched. I love how it says copyright 2017. Am I just making this older than I thought it was? Like,
I'm just gonna roll with it.
Listen.
To you, it came out whenever you say it came out.
It felt like it came out many years ago, but well, anyway, bad title. But hey, I like the cover.
Listen, it's 2023. That came out in 17. That's a bit.
It feels like a long time ago, but not. You know?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking to Reed in the chat. Marissa, you read 15 Star Books of the Cat Who series. Did you? So
oh wow!
You like them. I assume you like them if you read 15 of them. I love that. That's very exciting. Clearly, I need to read more than the none I've read, but you know how it goes. Okay. I also grabbed Wow, No Thank You by Samantha Irby. And this was in the bargain section, and I immediately messaged Mary, and I was like, hey, do you need a copy of this? And you were like, yes. So I was like, great.
Please.
They just had such great covers, right? Look at this guy.
Oh.
And these are essays. As you know, Mary recently read a Samantha Irby book. which I believe you were like, I wish I had the physical copy instead of listening to it, right?
That's absolutely it. And I think that will be how I move forward
Love that. And
with Samantha Irby.
they're so floppy.
Oh, they're floppy too?
They're so floppy and nice. So I got 2 of these. I got one for you, I got one for me. Very excited.
Thank you.
Of course. Also in the clearance section of Half Price Books, between Perfect and Real. This is another dollar queer teen YA book.
Nice.
I don't know. I'd heard about it on BookTube. Again, what are you gonna do? Listen, I can hear your judgment from here with this book I'm about to pull. I could just hear it. Don't worry about it. I can hear your judgment. I can hear all the people watching. Mary, it's called Snazzy Cat Capers. I can hear it. See, I see it. I see it physically on your face.
That book looks really good, really snazzy.
You think?
Yeah, actually, well, so far, just from the cover.
I mean, look, come on.
That little fish is really cute. I will say that.
Right?
Wait, this is. I just was reminded that this is a novel. Like this is.
Here's the thing, but there's like little illustrations throughout it. Does that make it better or worse? Like there's like little.
Oh boy.
So now it's bad, right?
No, it's cute. It's cute.
Listen, it's clearly like a middle grade book, but
listen,
I think it looks cute.
There are times you're gonna have a week.
That guy.
He's adorable.
Come on.
Snazzy.
So you're saying I'll have a week where I'll read all these books and feel accomplished?
No, I was gonna say, let's say you have a week, right? You're like, oh, just it was a long week. That book is gonna make everything better. That's what I was gonna say.
Honestly,
it's cute.
Thank you, Marissa. It does look adorable. That's what again, this was in the clearance section. What am I gonna do? Leave without it? It's $1.
No, you can't.
Come on, Catherine. No judgment. Just impressed by your cat book finding skills. I immediately was like, hold on, what is this?
It is amazing. It is amazing how you find them.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, you saw that in person, didn't you? I was like, whoop.
Yep.
Does that say cat? More nostalgia for BookTube picks from back in the day. This one actually is older. Hold on, let's check the year.
You're like, this one is from 2018.
I'm gonna cry. Okay, copyright 2008. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
A classic.
The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness. Have you heard of this one?
Why do I know that author's name?
I don't know. He was big on BookTube, or maybe still is. I don't know. Again, $1, and looks like a perfect copy of this paperback. It's nice and floppy. You guys, I like a flop. You know? That's all. What's it about? I don't know. Probably.
Is it a thriller or no?
I know it's a trilogy. Okay. There's this town. It isn't like other towns. Everyone can hear everyone's thoughts in an overwhelming, never-ending stream of noise.
Oh no!
But in a town where privacy is impossible, there is a secret so awful that Todd, still a month shy of being a man, must run for his life. But how do you escape when your pursuers can hear your every thought? So, like, there's some kind of thriller-y, as thriller as you can get, YA, I think. So
it's cool.
It could be fun. Yeah. I'd always heard good things about it. Listen, I can really feel your judgment for this one coming. Don't worry.
Listen, I don't know why I feel the need to tell Reed that Kristen's saying, oh, she feels the judgment's coming, but she judged me on my e-readers.
Mary, I did not.
Kristen?
I did not judge you. I never once judged you. What did I say?
When I said, oh, the lie I'm telling myself is that I'm going to read more ebooks and not buy physical books, you went, or just buy more e-readers.
But that's great because it's true.
It is, but I am letting one go.
Hey, and I didn't know that at the time, to be fair. I know it now. I appreciate that part of it. You're doing great. You're doing great, Mary.
Thank you.
Catherine is the same way when it comes to anything bunny. So you want this book, Catherine?
Oh yeah, maybe Catherine.
Do you need a copy of
this? I bet she already has it.
She may. Batmanda likes Patrick Ness. I have that series, but I haven't read it yet. Okay, love that. What Patrick Ness books have you read, Batmanda? Oh, look at Mary. Mary's up in here chatting up. Very nice. That's very nice. Okay, here's the. I just know I'm gonna hold these up and be
Okay.
so embarrassed by it
Well,
because
now I want to laugh already, and I don't even know what it is.
so we were going to leave. This was the half price books. We were very impressed by most of them we went to,
Mhm.
except this one that was awful. And by awful, I mean it was so small.
Okay.
Everyone was up each other's butts. There was like right in front of the graphic novels, a guy just sat in a chair and read.
Not
Like
the
while we looked,
library.
I mean, yeah, it was like they were just a nightmare of people, really. But I saw this as we were waiting in line, and I was like, well, I saw it with the Papillon book, and I was like, well, I have to have all three. So I just grabbed them all and added them to our thing right as we went up to the cash. I was just like, done. And Reed's looked at these and just looked at me, and I could feel his judgment. So are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Oh boy.
What's
Oh
happening here?
boy. Oh boy.
So, okay. What gets me about these? Apparently I can watch Upside Down Magic on Disney Channel. I don't know what this is, but look at this cat with the wings and the dragons and the listen, I know this is not
Listen.
a smart purchase, but
I
I
can't
could
judge. I
not.
cannot judge you on smart
Look
purchases,
at this guy showing off.
cutie.
I just couldn't. I
Do
could
those
not.
do those books also have illustrations?
Ooh, you know what? Haven't looked.
I bet they do.
You know what? Would have been better if they did. They don't.
Oh, they don't. I just felt
They
like
don't.
they would.
I will say, showing off is number 3 in the series. Apparently, hold on.
Oh,
Which number is this? Dragon Overnight. Number 4. Okay, so now I gotta go hunt down.
1 and 2. I mean, you have to have them.
All right. I mean, the good news. Well, these are UK editions.
You're gonna have to go to
Where the place
Blackwell.
that doesn't exist anymore?
No, there's an alternative.
Is there
Blackwell. Am I making
Blackwell's?
this up?
Oh yeah, Blackwell's.
Yeah, I bought a
Yeah.
book from Blackwell's already.
Was it okay? Was it good?
Um, it arrived safely, but I wasn't thrilled with the envelope that it came in.
Oh, Mary.
But it wouldn't deter me from buying from them again because the book wasn't damaged. It just was like one of those things where it could have been damaged.
Okay, that's
You know,
fair, I guess. Was it
just
a UK edition that you needed?
yes, that's not out here yet.
Okay. Wow. Do I know about this book?
You're like, don't keep
Very.
secrets. So remember, I'm pulling it up. I'm on Blackwell's site. So remember, I read what was it? The Secret Life of Albert Entwistle,
Yes.
and I loved it. So Matt Kane has a book. It's called Becoming Ted, and I don't think it comes out in the States until like I could tell you. Hold on. I don't know if this is exciting, but I'm gonna.
Okay. No, that is exciting.
Yeah. So I bought a paperback from there, and it's free shipping.
Oh yeah, because like the shipping's like in the price, pretty much, right?
It didn't feel like it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna look.
Let's see. So Becoming Ted comes out here. I'm really sorry, everyone.
You're making me go now too.
I know. Where are you going?
Blackwell's. Okay, I'll read this Batman comment I've had sitting up here. I've read The Rest of Us Just Live Here. I've heard that one's good. And The Crane Wife. The first one was one of my favorites when I was younger. It focuses on the background characters in a world where things keep happening with the main characters. That's what I recall from it. So I love that you love that one. Mara's judging me totally. Mistakes were made. It's fair. It's fair. They were. It's fair.
Oh man. All right. I don't want to keep looking. I'm having a problem here.
Okay.
But yeah, but the price of the paperback it was $11.99. It wasn't
Okay.
like
yeah, and free shipping. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's nice. That's definitely nice. Okay. Are you? Let's see how many you judge me for. Here we go. Heidi, the classic children's book Heidi.
I've seen those editions.
They're nice, right? The
Yeah, they're
Puffin and
nice.
Bloom. Yeah. So
That's right.
girl, it was $1 in the clearance section. I was
Yeah,
like,
you know, I'd never judge
yeah.
for a classic.
And it looks brand new. I was like, I
Yeah.
have to. Now, the only thing is, apparently it's from the library of Sarah Renner.
Sarah?
Girl, why'd you stamp it and you didn't keep it?
Yeah. You know, remember a while back I think I told you I bought it. Mine's not a stamp, it's what do you call it? Like an emboss.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like where it, what do you call it?
Yeah. I'm doing it too. I'm like, yeah, the thing.
You know, it ennuis it on the page, ennui on the page.
Yes.
But and it says like mine's like real serious. It says from the library. It's like that.
Have you used it?
I'm so scared to use it. I got it personalized. But what do I care?
I remember when you got it, and I was like, "It's so pretty and nice," and I love that idea. But then it's like, when are you really gonna use them? Yeah.
But I should. Why do I care? Like, number one, it would probably be for a lot of the classics I have, like hardcover classics, right? I'm probably never going to get rid of certain ones, and if I do, who cares? I'm getting rid of it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then maybe someday somebody will be laughing at me on a YouTube show.
You should just do that when you gift me a book. Just stamp it.
You'll be like, "What the hell did you do to this book you gave me?" Imagine if I did that for any of your like graphic novels. You'd be like,
"Oh, that'd be too much."
I almost feel like doing it now. It'd be so funny.
It would be hilarious. I would cry. That'd be so good. Hey, your buddy Shannon's here, and she says, "Do it."
Shannon. I feel like sending Shannon a box of books now and just stamp, like, just go crazy.
You have to.
Yeah.
I want to see that. Hayden's over here tempting me with the next Buffy book that comes out.
You gonna do it?
I don't know. Maybe someday, but so much of that new Buffy stuff's really...
It's bad?
Yeah, it's just not good. But we'll see. Honeybook is gorgeous, right? It's all like shiny.
Does that have illustrations in it?
No, it doesn't. Well, what a liar. What a liar.
I had a feeling.
One, love the end pages, right? Except for Sarah's stupid stamp.
See?
Now I hate her.
But see, I would never stamp where she stamped. Right? I bet you if you go one more page, she could have, like, on the...
You're down here? No, like here.
Yep.
Yeah, you would do it here. Right. There is illustrations, which I didn't even know. And they're just sometimes. So, like, that's nice, right?
Did they fall down? What happened?
I gotta know. Well, yeah, there's some throughout this.
Oh, I like that one.
So, that's cool. Didn't know. Love that. $1.
Good find.
$1. Thank you so much. Finally got a good find for me. Appreciate that. You know. Marissa says, my nighttime meds are kicking in, so I'm off to sleep. I'll catch the rest in replay. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. It was great to see you here.
Good night, Marissa.
Mara says, the Heidi book is very gorge. Reminds me of some lovely wallpaper. You know what? Yeah. Apparently, Shannon will never send you the books back anyway.
Shannon is referencing, for years, I accused her of having my book, Room. Remember the book?
Oh,
Room?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I accused her. I accused Kim of, like, getting rid of it, donating it.
Wow.
It was like a whole thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, Shannon, why don't you tell the group what happened? How that story ends? We'll let Shannon tell it. I want to hear what she says.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hayden says, to be honest, the prequel novel is the only good thing Buffy has come out with since Disney bought Fox. Hayden, I do trust your judgment there, so I do need to read those.
Yeah, Hayden doesn't ever steer you wrong.
Totally. All right, is it coming? I mean,
Do it.
Just do it.
Look, Kristen.
Yeah.
Look what Shannon said.
There we go.
She freaking had the book, everyone. Shannon had the book.
Wow.
And this is why you don't lend out books to friends.
Yeah.
I can tell you this, and I think you feel the same way. If I release it from my hand and I say I'm lending a book to somebody, that's me saying I know I might not get it back.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I'll be like, no, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally get that.
Yep.
All right, I have more nonsense. Should we?
Bring it on.
All right.
Bring it on.
The Old Man and the Cat. Come on. Look at that guy.
I don't understand how you find them.
Well, this is in the pet section, so that made sense.
Okay.
Oh, apparently this is also illustrated throughout. Didn't know. It says that the first thing. The Old Man and the Cat is a heartwarming tale of finding love and friendship in the most unlikely of places. Is this Yeah, this is a real story. Okay, we love that. Let's find some illustrations. Oh, they're cute too. Look at this.
Oh,
we love that cat. Okay.
I just fear this cat is no longer with us.
Well, I mean,
sorry, I'm laughing at this cat. Is that a bunny?
That was a bunny. I don't know. You can make a cat book drinking game bingo. Honestly, I don't want to hurt you guys. Maybe too much.
Too bad we don't have like the technology, but we could just make like a little cat like counter.
Yeah.
And every time you hold up a cat book, be like meow.
Got it. Oh, that'd be so good. I would love that.
Yeah, like little paw prints.
I would love that. Well, here's the guy and the cat, maybe.
I bet if you read that little blurb.
It says nothing about the cat not being alive.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make this a dark situation.
I'm still going to read it.
It looks cute.
It looks cute.
Yeah.
And this is, I know, nonfiction. And in fact, it's a little beat up, but I had to get it. It's called Mosby the Kennedy Center Cat. And it's about this cat that... It's about this cat that apparently used to live around the Kennedy Center.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mosby was a big gray wild cat that lived inside. Oh, wait, not even just lived inside the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts in Washington, D.C. in the 1970s. His adventures there made him a star. Come on. How cool, right?
And let's look. Oh, illustrations.
We love that. Are you upset that he's maybe not alive? Is that what you were gonna say? I don't know what's happening there, but
well, this is like totally fiction, isn't it? Or no? Did
No.
I miss? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention properly.
No, he lived inside the Kennedy cat. Yeah. He's Hold on. This book, first published in 1978, imagines how Mosby made the Kennedy Center his personal wild place, how he lived by his wits, and how he skipped another blah, blah, blah. Okay. But like, I think it's real. But now I'm questioning everything. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Also, this is first published in 1978. We love that.
By the way, all I'm thinking about now is the next time I send you books. Like, if I buy you a book, I'm not going to stamp it with my stamper. But if it's like what I'm handing down or one I find for like $1 maybe, I can't wait to stamp it.
You really have to.
I have to.
Please don't say it's the Marlene.
Oh, right.
I'll cry. Yeah. Next year, I'm totally keep a tab of the word cat. Mara, you should. You mean the Kennedy Center? That they really missed an opportunity here. Okay, hold on. There's an author's note. Welcome from the author. First line. Some people think I made up the story of Mosby. Not so.
Wow. All right.
Years ago, I was in Maine one summer. My friend called from Washington, D.C. She wanted me to write a story of a wildcat astray. She said that was living in the Kennedy Center. At first, I didn't believe her. Blah, blah, blah. And yeah, it's true. Anyway, Mosby. The Kennedy
Well,
kid.
I'm not poking fun. Now that I know that it's true, it does sound even like it sounds more interesting to me.
I assumed it was true the whole time. So I'm glad I was right. Question mark. All right. Hey, that's the last cat book I have to show. So
No,
sorry.
come on. It was
so
fun.
sorry. I did grab Daddy. It's actually, and then it says stories here. So this is a group of, I believe, short stories from the person who did The Girls. Do you remember that book?
Yes, it's in my trunk. Kristen knows what that means now. You can tell them.
Mary just has a trunk full of books that she's obtained that she keeps in her trunk because she doesn't want to bring them in. Question mark.
Here's the thing. Everything in there is either it's library sale books that I got for like a quarter each or whatever, or little free library. It's more so library sale stuff. And I'm just like, where am I putting that stuff if I bring it inside? But you saw it. It's pretty organized. Like I have a crate, a box.
Yeah, it is pretty organized. I'm a fan. So that one also, yeah, it's on my shelf somewhere, I think, maybe, question mark.
Is it in your trunk, maybe?
Not quite, but it's something I've been interested in. So I saw this and I was like, oh, she wrote The Girls, as if I've read it. And then I grabbed this and
I do the same stuff.
Okay.
If it's a recognizable name and it's somebody you think you're interested in, and
exactly. And this is apparently a collection of short stories, which I'm also interested in. So first I picked it up because I was like, why is it called Daddy? And then I was like, oh, it's a story. So I don't know.
Are they like, the title concerns me. Are they like, are they short stories about like I'm just thinking this could be like a rough read. I don't know.
Well, so it does start out by saying an absentee father collects his son from boarding school after a shocking act of violence. A nanny to a celebrity family hides out in Laurel Canyon in the aftermath of a tabloid scandal. A young woman sells her underwear to strangers. Didn't know about that one.
I don't mean to laugh. I'm laughing because you're just like I made you blindly read this. And I'm so sorry. I just made you read that on YouTube.
On youtube.com. A notorious guest arrives at some rehab center. Okay, listen.
Am I good or what? I mean, you're like, what? I thought it was about this guy named Daddy. He had a cat.
No, I assume there'd be like, well, and I read the absentee father thing. I'm like, okay, that's where it comes from. Yeah, it's not like it's not like creepy.
Family, yeah.
So, I feel like why is it white with this nice like bright yellow cover? You know what I mean?
I'm surprised you don't have things to say about that cover. I really am. From the font to the yellow. I mean, from probably in person it looks cool with the.
I gotta say, I kind of like this little embossed part where you have to like, and I tell you what, it got me. It was striking. I was like,
I tell you what.
I tell you what.
This got me.
It got me. I'm not saying I love the cover, but it's doing its purpose, I think.
I bet you that because we are both such Emma Cline fans.
Just huge fans of Emma Cline.
Huge fans. I have her book or the book in my trunk.
Yeah.
Yours is somewhere. We haven't read them, but no,
right.
But I don't know. I bet you that's going to be interesting.
I agree. And look at this weird spine.
Maybe I'll get an ebook and read it on my Scribe.
Maybe you should. Maybe you should write notes about it. Love that.
That was a
Love
good
that.
one. That was a good one.
Thank you. I also picked up Devil House
Oh.
by John Darnell, um, who, by the way, is apparently the lead singer of the Mountain Goats, and I didn't realize that. I just knew his name from Wolf in the White Van, which of course I've read. I
I'm sorry.
just knew.
I have the giggles now. I'm very sorry. I just do. So I'm laughing with you, but I have a bad case of the giggles right now.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
same.
trying to hold it in.
So apparently this is an epic, gripping novel about murder, truth, and the dangers of storytelling. I'd heard about it before, so I saw the cover and I was like, I think Books and Lala read it, which I'll read like anything she reads.
She's your fave.
That's yeah, I love her. So I don't know. That's it. I just wanted a cool like horror book, and this seemed that. This seemed that.
This seemed that.
Let's see. Mary, so not in the trunk of your car.
What do you mean? Wait, I know we were talking about my trunk.
I don't know either. I was late. Sorry, Dad. All right. She Gets the Girl.
Oh,
This cute cover.
roller skating. It is cute. Are you frozen or are you just looking at me? Oh no.
Am I? Oh no.
Oh, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Back now? Okay.
Oh, she's back. She's back.
Okay. I was just saying it's really floppy, and I love that. This is a YA book that I got from the library once, and I didn't read, so I was like, well, I might as well buy it.
Right?
You've been there? Do you relate at all?
Whatever it takes for me to justify my purchase, I say.
I mean, it just looks really cute. It sounds cute. And I like cute stuff. All right. So that's the last of the pros. I did bring one graphic novel here that I want to show because I'm
Cool.
very excited about it. This is Drawn and Quarterly. Put this out. It's called Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Look at Wendy. The cover got me. Again, colors, bright colors. And it just looks really ridiculous and fun. And that's what I'm into right now.
I wasn't sure if it was going to be color inside or not.
No, it's black and white inside. But it's about Wendy's life and her adventures and shenanigans. It just looks like really fun. It looks like I grabbed it and I was like, I want to read this, and Reed was like, I want to read this.
Oh,
so
good.
it felt like one of those things we can both like we're usually like, that's yours, that's mine.
Yeah.
But this was a thing we both kind of were like, yeah, this looks cool. So I'm hoping we both enjoy this. And it was one of those things where when we checked out, someone who worked there was like, oh my gosh, you grabbed Wendy. It's so good. And then just was like gushing about it. And I was like, awesome. So she was very excited for us. And that's all. I got Wendy. I'm excited for Wendy.
Nice.
The trunk you store books in, it's not the trunk of your car.
The trunk you store.
No, it is.
Oh, I see what you mean. No, it's actually the trunk of my car. Like a trunk would sound more like that would make more sense.
Mm.
I legit.
I see what's going on here.
Yes,
Yeah.
like a cool trunk, like a.
Yeah. No, Mary opened her trunk when we brought some stuff to her car.
Yeah.
And there was books in it.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is great. So that's what I hold. Once I did that.
Nice job.
My dad's very upset by this, I think.
I know, Larry. I'm not proud of it. Just so you know, it's all prose and used and yes, a mobile library.
Love that.
It's funny you say that because I say like when I retire, that's what I'd like to do. Have a tiny little mobile library.
Oh, how fun would that be?
Drive it around, sell books.
I mean, you definitely have to like have your own little free library though.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm. If not on Instagram, you're welcome to give me a photo and we can share. We can share the chaos of the book trunk.
Next week, let's do that. Let's share it here next week.
I love it.
Because anybody that would possibly care would be here.
I agree. Yeah, that's very exciting.
Yeah, and I'll try to take an honest picture. I know I'm going to be tempted to like tidy up. I'm going to try to take an honest picture.
All we ask is you try,
I mean, you saw it honest, because I didn't know you'd be walking to my car with me.
It looked nice though.
Yeah.
Like it
'Cause
didn't look bad.
I did clean up a bit before we left, before I left for the trip, because I
Mhm.
wanted to make room to put books in, more books. But I'd like to be clear that all the books I bought at Heroes Con are inside.
Mm. So
So,
Mary, do you have any books that you're wanting to read soon?
well, off the top of my head, I know last week I said I wanted to finally read Monstrous, and I never read it. So
Mm-hmm.
I definitely want to put that back on my radar.
Nice. Okay.
And I definitely want to finish up the two that I mentioned. I'm actually going to be in the car a lot this weekend, so I'll probably. I also have the audiobook for The Secretary.
Oh, nice.
I found it on Hoopla, so I think I could knock out a bunch of that then. What else? You know what I still have that I haven't read is the Junji Ito Tombs. I still haven't read that either.
Oh, you should.
Yeah, I'd like to maybe get to that. And then are you ready to do yours? Because I certainly could pull up Hoopla, because I know there's stuff that I flagged on Hoopla.
Well, you know what? I was wanting your kind of thoughts and opinions about anything I just showed. If I should maybe prioritize something that you saw that you're
I
like,
like that.
Yeah, I'm curious if maybe you could help me out.
Oh, so kind.
Because I know you don't want me to finish this.
I do. I actually do want you to finish that.
Okay. That's on my list.
Well, definitely the last one you show, Wendy, because that looks
it looks fun, right?
Yeah, it looks fun.
I'm gonna prioritize Wendy for sure.
So let me think of we have to pick a cat book, at least one.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you think?
Yeah, I do think.
So
you got your snazzy cat capers. You got your upside down magic, which I'm like, well, I don't know if I can read it.
Oh yeah, because 3 and 4 you have there.
Dylan Man and the Cat, the Kennedy Cat Center.
Oh, the Kennedy Cat Center, whatever. Kennedy
Mosby.
What'd you say, Catherine? I'm messing up Catherine's joke.
Oh, the Kennedy
Center.
Okay, love that.
Okay. I mean, how many do you think you're going to read this week? Right?
I don't know, but I'm kind of between these two. As far as do I want to start a thriller or like a little cutesy?
I think the thriller.
Yeah. Is it because I already have the bookmark in? I seem really confident about it. I think you're right. I think I need that in my life.
And I think you can also
my bookmark.
Double dip, because I think that's on Hoopla too.
Ooh, okay. Love that.
Yeah.
This smells nice.
I thought you were going to say it smells bad. I'm like, oh no.
Good.
Oh no.
Freddie.
We
mentioned you earlier. You missed it.
Oh my goodness. Do you want me to show
you? I got it. Don't worry.
I got it. Hold on, Freddie. And then I'll show Freddie the other one, even though I know he can watch later. But ready, Freddie? Uh-oh. There we go. I got it, Freddie. I know you know what it looks like because you bought it. But I also made another purchase, Freddie. Freddie, come on. I don't know how you feel about her. I forget. Does he like her? I forget.
Yeah. Freddie, do you? Now I'm like questioning it.
You know what's funny? We have an Alexa an Echo in the kitchen. And so when the green light flashes, it means I have a package. So I'm like, Alexa, read notifications. So she comes on and says, "Squirrel Girl has arrived." I thought nice. It was so funny. Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Freddie sunburned and underpaid. Plus got recruited for more of the same elsewhere tomorrow. Hopefully Kristen and Mary can make me feel better. Freddie, that sucks.
Sorry,
I
Freddie.
hope you have some aloe.
Yeah.
I like her when it's not Ryan North's on. Okay. Yeah, he's got that beef against Ryan North. I forgot about that.
Oh, you knew about it?
Yeah, I believe he's mentioned that before. Okay.
Well, I feel like Freddie wouldn't be one to call Squirrel Girl the you know what.
Nah, probably not. Yeah.
Yeah. The unreadable, as some like to say.
You're really gonna make me buy that, I think.
Do it.
So
There's
cute.
there's only like some like I don't know 15, 16 left. It says, and I know,
Mary.
I know. Come on, you drop include taxes. What? Maybe you drop $20 tonight. You could do it.
You're
Let's
right.
let's do it live on air.
Should we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Like it's happening. Oh, Freddie said join us.
See?
All right, what am I typing in? Squirrel. You're like, I sent you the link. You know what? You're right. Let me go to that. Let me go to that group chat.
Oh, I'm gonna check to see if that thriller is on Hoopla for you while you're doing that.
Oh, thank you.
The Wife Between Us, right?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it is because I remember seeing it and thinking, "Oh, I should listen to that," and I never did. Yes, it's there.
$17.99. That's nothing.
Nothing.
That's so good.
Buy.
All right, it's sitting in my card. I think that's good enough for now.
Oh.
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 Excuse me.
Well, I just went on a trip. I'm just trying to,
I know.
But
I know.
but next time you may see me with it. Who knows? Who knows?
Right. It'll be next week is filled with surprises. Picture of my
Right.
trunk.
Oh, you're gonna have the trunk photo.
Did Kristen buy Squirrel Girl or not?
Yes.
Did these two read any more than 3 books apiece?
Will we?
Won't
You know
we?
what? Should I declare it, or is that going to be scary?
Do it.
I'm going to read at least 5 books for next time.
What is going on here?
I mean, should I not have? It's a lot.
You could do it.
I think I can do it. I got this.
Yeah.
How about you, Mary? Do you want to make a declaration?
That'll give me anxiety. Nope.
No. Same though.
Yeah.
Same. I regret it immediately.
Same, but I'm gonna do it.
Same. I hate it.
But I think you have
Maybe I
a
should
good.
read this.
Oh
Beside
yeah.
me. Yeah.
That was funny when you bought that. When we walked away, I can be honest about things.
Yeah,
You know I love my boy Andrew. But of all of his books, that's not like one of my like favorites. I enjoyed it. So yeah, so you were like, oh, you get the hardcover, and we like had such a nice talk with him. We took our picture, we got stuff signed. You're like, what'd you think of this? And whenever I pause,
I was like, oh no.
Oh, come on.
Immediately. I'm like, oh man.
No, I liked it. I just, I think because I just love Headlopper. So
it's just worth it though.
You got the best. Yeah, that's the best sketch.
Which, by the way, I did get volume 2 of Headlopper.
You did buy it?
So now I have volume 2 and 4. So
that's okay.
I need to figure it out.
But isn't that fun though? Like when you go out shopping and you could when you pick up books that,
I was excited to see that for sure. Piecing it together.
Yes. Because we have to, we can't just read the first volume of something.
No.
Then decide if we like it. No, we have to buy everything.
Yes. And I mean, those are even on Hoopla, but I'm like, I want to.
Oh, that's right.
I want to get these to like support him.
I know. I know. I do it too.
Yeah. Oh, Freddie makes good points counting Silver Surfer because I do need to read that. Go for 4. No, I'm counting it. I'm gonna.
Oh,
I'm surprising myself too. I don't know. There's some smaller things I can,
Yeah, I'm sure you have some like small cat books around.
Probably.
Maybe some manga.
Yeah. Let's do some manga. Yeah.
I know what you can read. Blood on the Tracks. The latest Blood on the Tracks.
I do need to read that. Blood on the Tracks and those freaking minis that you just read. Maybe I'll read them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, count those because you'll be in. Then you'll definitely have it.
5 books with audiobooks. Hopefully I can finish that audiobook. That's a good point. SS Omni's fairly quick read if I remember right. Yeah. I'm hoping for that, Dad, because I haven't started. Wait, this is way past my bedtime, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Mark, go to bed. We'll probably be getting off soon anyway. So, anything else you want to talk about, Mary? Talk about reading? No? Yeah?
I was possibly going to say I would promise that I'm going to read a book on my Kindle Scribe.
Mm-hmm.
I should do that, right?
You should do that. Yeah. Do you think you will?
I'm going to try.
I love that for
What I
you.
am going to do as soon as we hang up here, I
Good
am
case.
going to order a case. It's making me
Yeah.
nervous. Yeah. I don't that was a dumb move. I don't know why I just didn't buy one with it.
It would make me nervous too.
Yeah. So, I
So
need to do
Prime
that.
Day's over, is that right?
Yeah, it was over yesterday.
Oh, see, I didn't even pay attention. I was
I what
gone.
I kind of wasn't paying attention, but then people in the office were talking about it
Mm,
and, I heard rumblings. I'm like, "Ah, maybe I'll just take a look." And then I
gotcha,
lost
gotcha.
I lost control.
It's understandable. Always go with case. Yeah,
Right, Mark? I know.
it's true.
I know.
Okay, well, real quick, the last question of the night, I think I want to pose to you, and
Okay.
I will give my thoughts too. Is there something that you plan to actually pick up and try to read a little bit before you sleep tonight?
Mm. Maybe. I'll probably read a few pages of the title of the Scotty Young book I can never remember.
Um, something about the little marvels.
Yeah, the little Marvel guys.
Yeah, those little dudes.
Those little guys. I'm stalling because that's so fun, and that's like, you know. Sorry, I'm playing with my tie that I used to.
Oh, that one. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I always end up play. If anybody was wondering what the heck I'm doing, um, hang on. Giant size little Marvel.
There we go.
Probably that.
That's a good idea. I
It's
like
so
that.
it's so pleasant.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah.
Freddie's asking me, do you want to get that Miles Legends figure with the cat? There may be a thing figure like us cool cats. It is great. You know, I love a cat. I don't know if anybody heard that before.
You did buy a cat
Oh yeah, the
figure
little
thing.
fuzzy cat. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I saw some of those at a comic shop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the one I got was there, and there were other ones, and I was so tempted, Mary.
Other cats or just other like is it a
Other
whole
cats.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't get one then.
I know I should have, but they were $30, and I was like, it feels like too much.
Remember when you lost your mind cuz
Yeah, I did. Good times. My dad is dropping a quick bomb on me.
Uh-oh.
He's apparently going on a book buying budget.
Okay.
Book buying budget. What's a
What
book
is
buying budget?
what does that mean, Larry?
Yeah, what does that mean? That's not a bomb.
Book
I thought
buying.
you were gonna say a book buying ban, and I was like, cool.
Yeah, I thought when he said bomb, I'm like, oh, he's gonna do a ban. I wonder if could I put myself on a book buying ban through. I wouldn't mind challenging myself to that, but I don't know until when. And
Yeah,
I do think it just makes you buy more, doesn't it?
yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah.
Book buying budget. So what do you think? Let's guess what Larry's gonna say.
He's probably gonna say he's gonna have a set amount he can spend or something. But like,
Every week, because I think
yeah, it's
he
gonna be
likes to
dumb.
buy the new releases. Like,
Um, yeah, I think he's placed an order like every single week. Oh, here we go. Okay, it means I'm gonna have an actual hard
per
limit on how
month.
much I can spend per month on books. Dad, text me that number. I'll tell you if it's too high. Okay.
And I think
Yeah.
that's smart to
Yeah.
do it
What's the budget?
by month. Mars, like, tell us.
Yeah. Like, come on.
Because if you do per week, I think it's better to do by month because then you
Mhm.
can, if there's something like larger coming out, I don't know. Just sounds smarter to do it that way.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's see.
Oh, he sent it to you. Mark
Yeah.
is guessing $1 million.
$1 million, if only. Dad, I think that budget's too high, but
Oh, declined.
that's what your card's gonna be if you keep going. That's not a bomb to me. I don't know. That's
One thing I've done, and I do not pretend to be some kind of financial wizard because no way. I always I try really hard not to charge it. So I'm like, if I can buy that Omni or whatever book, wherever the heck I am, like if I can do it, using my debit card or cash, whatever, then I'm like, all right, then I'm good with buying it. I'm not saying I don't ever charge because I do. But I try. That's how I try to keep it at bay. Doesn't always work, but it works better for me
Sure.
if I use that bar, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think anybody who has any kind of like issue with credit cards or like is worried about that and wants to like,
Yeah.
if that helps you out. Because I just charge everything and just pay it back immediately.
What? No, that's
you
great.
know,
Yeah, that's great. Kim does that with her cards. Like if she pretty much if she doesn't pay it off the first month, she'll pay it off the second month.
which I know not everybody can like handle that and do it.
No, I
and,
get it.
You know,
We're just talking about like suggestions. Doesn't mean we're
Yeah.
right or wrong.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And Freddie was making a great point. Not buy just to keep the 2%, because I think
Oh my
Dad,
God, right?
calling you out, Dad, I think you've done that for sure. So I thought it was way too low, Dad. Oh, Dad. Kristen learned financing from my mistakes that you continue to make, Father. Maybe you should.
Father,
you should fix it.
I don't mean to make this a family affair, but does Mrs. Larry's library have input on the budget?
I make comments all the time when I go over there, and I'm like, you're with me, right, Mom? And she's like, yep, but he doesn't listen. And I'm like, okay.
She's like, I've known this guy for too long. I know what he's gonna do.
James says, here's a loophole. If there's a book you want, you run out of money, ask your wife to buy it for you. They have the same bank account. James doesn't work like that.
I know. I was gonna say, or else I really like your theory.
Photoshop Mary into a wizard costume with dollar sign. Mara, we all love to buy stuff. That is,
yeah.
I mean,
Larry, I know the answer to this, but would you ever consider trying to maybe read a little more digitally to see if you would like to buy something? And I get it. I'm not saying I prefer physical too. I think most people do. But it's a great way to figure out if you'd like to have something in your library.
His issue is if he's read it, he wants it in there.
Even if
yes,
he doesn't like it?
Yep.
Okay, well, Larry, come on, man.
It's a problem.
I'm trying to make this win for you, work out for you.
And what he would say to that is, "Oh, I've never I don't really not like anything I've read." Like he'll say that.
Man, I wish I was like that.
Can't relate, Dad.
You've all heard us on this show.
I think I think we're really open-minded in what we read. Like we just read a lot of different things. He doesn't do that so much, which works out well for his taste, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. See, here we go. I've been really great at picking stuff I will like.
Well, Larry, do you think
don't steer away from stuff?
I'm just thinking of some of the omnis, because I know you have a lot of single issues. So you're waiting for stuff to be collected. So maybe in your case, a lot of it is already stuff you've read. So you're waiting for nicer editions, a complete collection.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it. Cause there isn't a lot of there's some, I guess, more modern stuff, but he doesn't love a ton of that or doesn't try to read a ton of that,
Yeah. Yeah.
Dad, you should just come on here. We'll have money therapy time. She struck my first idea down the current. You text me what that first idea was. I want all of the information.
It's a good topic because I think everybody goes, everybody deals with it. If anybody wants to chime in, what they do.
Have you heard of Kickstarter? Enabler Mark said. I've been using the library way more this year and saved me a lot. Yes, Batmanda. And spared me from buying books I didn't love. Absolutely. Even some of the books that I got here, as I told you, they were $1. If I read it and I hate it, I'm just going to be stoked to give that to Second Charles. No big deal. I paid $1 for it, I got my money out of it. I read it. I did my thing,
Right.
And even stuff I really like. I imagine really liking some of these and being like, I don't need to keep this. I don't have room for that.
I know. We know I don't. I'm storing things in my trunk. Don't tell Kim anyone, please.
Your trunk of shame.
She knows it's in there. That's how I know she loves me, because she doesn't say anything.
That's funny. I don't pick stuff, so it's me a memoir.
Oh, I love that. That's a great title.
I bought books I thought I would like, and so far have sold immediately, but I fear the day can't make that back-ish. Sure, I get what you're saying. Good night, Mark.
Good night, Mark.
And you guys inspired me to donate more books I have and don't love. Batmanda. That's lovely. Glad
That
to hear
is
that.
lovely. It's smart, you know?
Yeah, truly. Letting go of 2% and pre-ordering big books to not tempt me has helped. But you've seen my mini hauls, so yeah.
Oh, I see. So you use pre-order, like, okay, because you know that's something you really want, so you're willing to make that decision. That's kind of a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kristen's mom has input on everything. The problem is she has a hard time telling
Uh,
me no. Yep.
I get that.
So really, you should make your decisions through me. I would have a hard time telling you no.
Did Larry send you his first?
Yeah, and it was.
I know you maybe
I
can't
won't give.
reveal.
Yeah, I won't give specifics, but it was more than $100 more than the other number. So,
Oh,
you know, Dad, you just don't need everything. That's the thing. I used to think I needed everything. I don't.
I know. And listen, it is so much fun to buy stuff. I mean, I get it. You know,
I just showed like a ton of stupid books. So like,
I know. Well, yeah. That's sort of the middle ground too, right? You go and you buy like the deals, the used stuff. So you get that hit, you know, but it's not.
Yeah, or doesn't hurt. That's the huge thing, right? Like, again, like $4 for this. I mean,
yeah.
When else am I going to find that? That's my favorite way to get my books and my comics is to get it used, you know?
Yeah. Totally. No, I get that.
Then I went get the small books that look cool but weren't super looking forward to.
Yeah.
Yeah, understandable.
Makes sense.
What am I hearing back there?
Oh, that's me. You can hear that?
Yeah.
Somebody must be doing shooting off fireworks.
Oh, still? It's the 13th.
These people, you know, I forget. It hasn't been that long since maybe a couple years now that fireworks are legal in New Jersey now. So people they just have a good old time.
So like all the time legal. Got it.
Yeah.
Interesting. You should be sort of proud of me. I have been actively skipping order weeks. Wow, I didn't know. That's great, Dad.
That's good.
I'm sort of proud of you. You're right.
Larry, real quick, I know Kristen's trying to wrap up, but I keep doing this to her.
That's okay.
What
Erica.
The whole thing of if you read something, you want it in your library. So you actually have books in your library that you did not enjoy.
Let's unpack this. He'll say, "Oh no," because I only pick stuff I like.
No, I want to hear him say that. I think that's. I don't know. I sort of wish I was like that, but I know you're gonna say, well, it's because we try like so many different.
I mean, it's true though. Like we read very widely.
Yeah.
And if you narrow down your reading.
Oh, only if you liked them.
Dad, you've kept everything though. That's my point. What have you gotten rid of that you haven't upgraded?
Oh, so that would be a scenario where he gets rid of something if he.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily. Yeah, I believe he recently said he was going to triple dip on something.
Larry.
It's not necessary. Yeah, it's not.
Larry, I'm trying so hard to like. I'm like Larry's corner here.
I can't imagine having a book on my shelf I didn't like. Yeah, I totally feel that.
But Mara, he's saying he only has the ones he likes.
You've gotten rid of Keeping Two because I told you to give me Keeping Two, and I'll take it to Second and Charles for you.
Uh-oh. So
that is a question I have. Yeah, and that's what's like. That's oh my gosh. I'm so looking for. You have no idea. I'm looking forward to getting rid of so many books this year.
I love it. I know.
Happen.
I know you have a box that goes to Second and Charles.
Yes.
We have a like shopping bag, you know, like the recycled bag by the door now. by our front door, and that's Kim knows to throw books in there too. If after she reads, she's been really good at after she reads something. She rarely keeps stuff now. She just throws it right in the bag. So I've been taking the bags to the library, to their
Nice.
little book nook.
Love that.
Yeah.
I went back on the triple dipping, meaning you're not doing it anymore, because that's good. No, keep it juicy in the kitchen waiting for you. Okay, good. Good.
Meaning he's getting rid of it, but it's going to you.
Dad, how many stars was that? I know you didn't like it, which is great. Fake news, sorry, how? Yeah, you know, it's funny, Mary. I feel like you and I talk about this. Like, I actually really, it's going to sound weird. I really enjoy not liking a book because then I'm like, I can get it out of here.
I know what you mean.
This is great. I can get it out of here.
That's the positive,
Yeah.
like that you get out of it at least. Well, clears room for something else, right?
Absolutely. 1 star. There we go. There we go.
Wow, Larry, look at you.
Yeah, it's not good. Some people love that book. I don't. So yeah, okay. Well, I think we did it.
We did it.
I think we did it. He's back. You got somebody? Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's so cute.
I did show you.
Go on. Oh, I don't think you did show me.
MODOK.
Love him. Love how he's bobbly.
He's a pop. He's pretty cool for a pop, don't you think?
Yeah, that's cool for a pop. I like the base.
Yeah, it's cool.
Very cool.
Oh, who does he look like there?
I don't understand.
Magneto. Doesn't he kind of look like
Oh, yeah, he does.
I don't understand your quiz.
I don't understand your quiz. Okay, real quick. I have whole runs of seagulls I'm going to eBay because I have omnis of them now. Well, good. You should do that. Good night, Mara. Good to see you here. Mara. Okay, before y'all go, is anyone else going to grab the Brittany memoir in a few months?
No, for me.
I didn't even know that existed. I have thoughts on that, Hayden. We'll chat. Okay. All right. Well, if you're watching this later, thank you for watching. And thank you now for watching. Please leave comments about what you're reading and what you think we should read. And have you read these Silly Cat books? I bet you haven't. But if you have, I want to know about it. So,
and if you have thoughts on book buying budgets, keeping books, donating books, that whole topic,
please.
Yes.
Please include that. Maybe we'll have to get my dad on here and just have an intervention. Perhaps that'll happen.
We should do maybe do a show with your dad, right, about book buying habits, just flat out habits.
Honestly, because we're very different in that sense, and I think we all are in certain ways.
Oh yeah, like the three of us, I think.
Yeah,
we all.
That'd be really cool. So, Dad, hit me up. You know where to find me. All right, have a good night, everybody.
Good night,
subscribe to Mary.
That's me.